Hi, I'm Eric. I film on my phone and welcome to a new video. Today is my first content video in 3 years, really. And this is my first reaction in this new TurtleStormer 2.0 that I talked to you guys about in the last video. Today we're going to be listening to Punisher by Phoebe Bridgers. I haven't listened to any of Phoebe's work in the past. I'm really excited to. A friend told me how great this album is, but I really don't know their sense of like what music they listen to. So I don't know if it's like indie, if it's more like folksy, if it's more like rock or pop or edgy. We'll find out together. I'm sure if you're watching this video, you probably either just know me personally or you've actually listened to this album and want to get someone's opinion on it. I'm just letting you guys know up front, I've never listened to Phoebe's music before, but I'm really excited to today. And that's what we're going to be doing. Without further ado, let's get into this video. Track 1 is called DVD Menu, and it looks like it's pretty short. Ooh. I really like how it's started off really soft, but like it's building over time. Ooh, yeah, show off some instrumentation right there. Okay, so that was track 1, and I'm excited to see where this album goes. It's definitely a very intro song, but definitely like I still think it's, even though it's instrumental, which is not generally the type of thing that I put in like my main playlist, I think I would still add it there. So I'm excited to see where it goes next. Song number 2 is called Garden Song. A little bit groovier than DVD Menu.
I grew up here till it all went up in flames. You got taller. See our reflection in the water.
The plucking in the strings there.
See my life, and it's gonna be just
oh, LGBTQ plus representation. Let's go. Ooh, that wave effect. Right. Oh my gosh. This song would be incredible listening to it with headphones. I'm sure I'll get the chance to. I definitely really like this.
She told me my resentment's getting smaller.
Oh, that's really sweet. Resentment getting smaller? I like that. Oh. Did I hear those accidentals? I heard those accidentals. Before we get into the next track, I wanted to talk about Garden Song because I like that. That's a good like starter of like the full like album with the lyrics and everything. I feel like it's one of those songs that like if like you know all the words, like it's like a life-changing experience to just sing all the words to it as she sings it. And that's like beautiful when in music it's where you can touch like a listener like that. Track number 3 is Kyoto. I just heard the first like 3 seconds of it and I was like, we went somewhere else. Feels very vintage. Ooh, that jump. I love that. That brass? Yes. I think I said Garden Song was like really good, and it is still, but like this one hits different. Dang. I don't know. Like I definitely I'm getting lost in the instrumentals and like how pretty like her voice is, so I'm really not like at the point where I'm like I know exactly what she's talking about, but these instrumentals like killer. Track number 4, Punisher, the album title. Ooh. The start of the song feels very like ominous and at like nighttime, and I see a lot of songs like in color, and so hearing this, it reminds me exactly what the album cover looks like. I'll put a picture up right now. But yeah, like it's like perfect with that, like the color scheme that comes in my head and like is on the album title. So I'm excited even in these like just first few seconds. Like it already sounds like how I, not exactly how I envision it sounding, but like it fits the vibe of it, if that makes sense. Oh wait, fairy tale? I really like how muffled her vocals are. Like I think it fits the vibe of that nighttime, almost like lo-fi sound. Oh, I loved that. I love that. Hold on. I swear I'm not angry, it's just my face. Okay, you didn't need to like call me out like that. This song is hitting in even a different place that Kyoto and Garden song like haven't even hit, like not even like in just like, oh, one's better than the other, just hitting all over. And like just the fact that Phoebe is so good at like not just having one sound on the album, but it's all cohesive, but it's all and it's all very much her, but it's all over. And dang, like this is only fourth song in. So excited to see how it keeps going.
Either I'm careless or I wanna get caught.
Either I'm careless or I want to get caught. Another one of those lines that they're gonna make you. She's really gonna make you think. I get like Lord melodrama vibes a little bit, except for it's a lot more minimalist. But like this is the same color as like Hard Feelings, like Hard Feelings and A World Alone. Oh, she said stop and the song stopped. I'm sorry. That ending, stopping, saying stop, and then it's stopping. Wow. Her mind. Literally. I'm upset that I haven't listened to this project sooner or listened to her work sooner. Like, wow. Oh, I hear like a wind sound, a little spooky-ish.
I hate living by the hospital. The sirens go all night.
Damn, that would be spooky.
Baby, it's Halloween.
Oh.
And we can be anything.
Baby, it's Halloween and we can be anything.
Oh, come on.
I like that wind noise.
Surprised by what I do for love.
I'm a sucker for
Some things
percussive
I
elements.
never expect. They killed a fan down by the stadium.
Oh.
Was only visiting, they beat him to death.
And Cap, such a emo ballad. And I do enjoy good emo ballads.
Whatever you want, I'll be whatever you want.
Is this featuring someone?
Be whatever you want.
How it shows up on my Spotify, it doesn't show if someone's featuring it, I don't think. But I definitely hear a masculine voice on there. Or some lower voice. Maybe it's her pitched down, I don't know. So that was Halloween, and I really like that one. I think it was, the good emo ballad, and also just like the references of, your personal life versus society, like, them beating a guy to death who's just visiting. And especially this album just recently came out, so among current events and that kind of thing, that's like definitely it's different. But then also at the beginning when she's like if the sirens woke you up, there better be someone dying. I don't know. It's definitely, it feels like the song progresses and her view of events changes as they get more and more close to home, I guess. I really like it. It doesn't hit the same as like Punisher or Kyoto, but am still really enjoying it. Definitely still gonna get added to the playlist and all that. Song number 6 is Chinese Satellite.
I've been running around in circles.
Oh, spinning around circles.
Why would somebody do this on purpose when they could do something else?
Why would someone do this on purpose when they could do something else?
Drowning
Vague, but
out
deep nonetheless. Honestly, this album just makes me want to like close my eyes and
but I didn't.
visualize. I can see it all like a movie in my mind.
Took her to sea.
Okay, that transition, yes, but also I heard these vocals rising in the back, and that really helped with that. Ooh, that sounded like a satellite.
You were screaming at the evangelicals.
Ooh, pause for a second, but I'm a percussionist by trade, and that drum fill that just happened, like I stuttered over my own words just thinking about it. Like, oh, that's when you know someone's paid a lot of attention to their work, is when they're not just slapping on some drum beat that's just gonna repeat, but they're actually changing up within their verses to add different emotions, and different feelings and sensations to it. So I just wanted to take a breather to appreciate that, and because I personally really do. I will never be your vegetable. She really just said, I'll never be your vegetable. Oh. The instruments started going off, and I'm still wrapping my head around the vegetable line. That's got to be an inside joke that she has with the person she's singing about, I'm sure, with the person she probably had a relationship with. I obviously don't know the details of that. Maybe it's something that she's referenced in other songs that I didn't catch or haven't heard yet. But wow. I'm sorry. This next part, like the instrumentation is just driving me insane with how good. I can tell that she's put a lot of effort into this whole album so far, especially this song. Just wow. Ooh, that harmony. Hear you through the walls, that's impossible. Wow. That was Chinese Satellite, and honestly, might be one of my favorites. The other ones I've mentioned, like, every song is good so far. Like, no skips yet or anything like that. But, like, that one's like a late at night, like, wow, she really did that. I've been listening to Ria Sawayama, and, like, her song Bad Friend gave me very similar vibes to this, made me feel very similar emotions, and wow, like, just wow. Go off, Phoebe. You're doing the most, and we love it.
Like a dog with a bird at your door.
Aw, that's a cute image. Dog bringing a bird. I'm like, poor bird, but also, sorry, I know this reaction right here is a lot of swaying with like eyes closed, and it's just because of that's how this song kind of is, I feel like. It's very repetitive in the sound of it, but it's really beautiful. This is a song I'm going to definitely need to re-listen to in order to, or just read the lyrics to understand what's going on. This feels a little like a stream of consciousness because there's a lot of memories being talked about. I really like that line. I know there's something I'm supposed to say, but can't for the life of me remember what it was. View of the moon. The moon song makes sense. Okay. Moon song, I'm definitely going to need to re-listen to it in order to, or read the lyrics and figure out what that song's about, because I can tell that there's a lot of emotion and rawness that she just delivered, and I just don't think that in my one listen that I can fully grasp and appreciate it. I will say it felt like the guitar and the other instruments were very looped, so it didn't really ever pick up or decrease, which is not like inherently bad, obviously. It's just not generally the type of song that I listen to, I guess. A lot more of my ballads, they pick up an intensity of some sort. I just feel like this one didn't as much, and that's totally okay. That's totally her choice. This song's making me think of a lot of different like memories that she's had and memories that I've had that feel like similar vibes, and definitely going to have to like listen to this again and see exactly what she's referring to. But I think it shows how much of a storyteller she really is and how that's a big important factor in her work. Song number 8 is Savior Complex. Interesting title. It feels like we're on a beach a little bit. A little sunnier and brighter than the cover. I'm getting a mix of garden and moon song vibes. Well, that escalated quickly. Ooh, I like this instrumental part a lot. I was kind of getting moon song vibes in terms of how static it was, but ooh, that high note right there, I really love that, and definitely changes the song for me. I literally was like, one hand on the wheel, I was gonna visualize it, and then one hand in your mouth. Girl. Okay, I was not expecting that. I thought that like the instrumental from before was gonna be like that. Oh, but it gets muffled, and I'm getting kind of the Louvre. Well, dang, I'm really thinking about Lorde today for some reason. This isn't an alert album, but definitely this gives me that big instrumental kind of sound that the end of the Louvre has. Ooh, or a little like Slide Away by Miley. Ooh. Hello. Let's talk about Savior Complex for like 1 minute or whatever. I really liked it. I thought it sounded a little like Moon Song at the beginning, like in how slow it was, and I was a little nervous that I was gonna have like a very similar experience where I just didn't know what was happening. But now, like those instrumentals after the chorus, like so good after the second chorus. I was like, that outro, I love that. I don't think I can express that enough. It sounded very very dreamlike, which I think a lot of it with those memories and storytelling, it's not like she's there and she's definitely very present within it, but it's definitely feels like it's not something that feels fully real. Like at the time that she's singing about it, it feels like something distant or a memory, but like very vividly, but she's now thinking about it more retrospectively, if that makes any sense. Track number 9 is called I See You. I'm going to assume that, especially when she talked about Halloween with the hospital, that it's referring to like an intensive care unit rather than a like, oh, I see you. Sorry, my gestures were really off with that, but you get what I mean. Okay, that's a little interesting. Seems like we're picking it back up after 2 slower songs. I guess Chinese was also slower. The song gives me mild anxiety, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, this is a song about anxiety. Never mind, I was completely wrong. It definitely is an I see you. Oh, that's a pretty image. I like that. I'm close enough to see the brush strokes. It's crazy how much you can say when you don't know what you're talking about. And I see you. Oh, I like how that hit. I let out that big sigh because I didn't want that song to end, and I knew it was gonna come to an end because I can see how long these songs are, but like, this song, I know this is a very simple song. It's been done before in music for sure. Like, oh, you're always stressed out, you have all these walls or barriers, and then, you see someone like that you really love or you really care about, and you're like, all that just fades away and you feel fine when you actually see them. Because I think I connected so much to the lyrical content, and also I did really like the generally anxiety inducing backing sound. Sorry, that was so vague, I'm so sorry. That general sound at the beginning, that and how it played into this really lovely chorus and bridge. It's probably going to be one of my favorites. Track number 10, second to last track, is called Graceland Too. I don't really know a lot about Graceland. I know that's Elvis, but I guess we'll find out. Definitely a little folksier, a little countryer. Kind of get a little Dolly Parton vibes. Song of homage. This feels very like paying homage to someone, or paying tribute to someone she loves. I think this is to her mom, maybe? I think. Oh, I like that. Do you hear that? The extra sets of vocals. Wherever you want. That was Graceland Too, and I have to say I really enjoyed it. I think it was very pretty in that I think it was paying tribute. I think I said throughout the song that it sounds like it was paying tribute to her mom or to someone that she was really close to, and like it was very sweet. It does sound a little like not like other songs that I've heard in a similar genre, and like that's not a bad thing. It's just I feel like I think it's like I think the person that she's singing about really like likes that music, or like that's something that she thinks about when she thinks of them. So I think that was very intentional of her. I would say my favorite part of the song is the very end with the almost like the wave like vocals in the background with the whatever you want. It just sounded so pretty, and that sounded a lot more what I'm kind of conceptualizing as Phoebe right now. It's not really exactly the sound I typically lean to. It's a little bit more folk than I typically venture to, but it does sound very pretty, and I know, and I definitely think it does sound good and makes sense given what the context of the song appears to be. Track number 11, last track on this album, I Know the End. Well, this one's gonna be kind of long, so get excited. We're gonna be doing some song. Oh, it's just gonna be a ballad. She has so many ballads, and they're all very pretty. I think I have to keep saying throughout this album that it makes me just want to close my eyes and just like absorb it. And definitely, probably before I finish editing all of this, I'll probably be re-listening to this and just listening to it, let it all sink in. Because I think that's really, this is the kind of album that definitely, it's not appreciated fully in one listen. Bird in your is this related to the dog from before in the song? We love a callback. I have to go now. I know. I mean, she's like, I know the end. Maybe is at the end of her relationship or friendship or something like that. Or moving on from something that was toxic. I know I've said this like 15 million times in this video, but every time I say I'm excited, like, there's a reason why. Is that like a tambourine? I think so. She's going back into memories. Is that a gong? Okay. Oh, it's about to go. And rap. Oh. I feel like she's bringing elements of all her previous songs. And I know I'm really not paying attention to the lyrics. I can't right now. There's too much going on. We'll get to it later, for sure. That relief and into this. Wow. Okay, transit. This song is like 3 songs in one, but they're all meant to go together. It's not when there's a hidden song and they mess it up, or they're trying to combine 2 different styles. They're so different but so cohesive at the same time. I'm just shook. Is she crying? Or breaking? I didn't get to have the full experience of it just like stopping, but she literally like kind of like cried / like whisper screamed. I don't think I've said whisper screamed out loud before, but wow. Yeah, I mean, you can tell this whole album has a lot of like raw emotion on it, and I think that's just really admirable seeing. Or I think there's a lot of creators out there that are making stuff that they don't feel passionate about, and I can clearly tell from everything from the instrumentation, a lot of the sonic choices on it, as well as like the lyrics, that she cares about everything that she puts out. I feel very fulfilled by this last song. I'm a little concerned for her with those last like 15 seconds, but I'm sure there's a reason for it. I haven't really heard the reason because I really can't tell you what that last song was fully about, just because of how captivating the instrumentation was. Just blew me away. With that, we come to the conclusion of my first reaction on this channel. I'm really happy that I got to listen to this project. I'm really glad that this is my first project I got to listen to, because I really hadn't listened to any of her music before. And honestly, I really enjoyed it. I know I definitely will have to listen to it again before saying, yo, these are all the songs I'm gonna add to my playlist. These are the songs I'm not going to. But with that, I will tell you what some of my favorites are right off the bat. The ones that stand out to me immediately are Kyoto, Punisher, Chinese Satellite, and ICU. Also, I Know the End. So probably those 5 are like top tier, definitely getting several listens into the future. But I would say I probably will be adding probably every song to my playlist with the exception of Moon Song and Graceland Too. I'll listen to both of those again just to get a more of a feel of what she's actually saying in it, because I really can't right now. I'll put on the screen if any of what I've just said is changes between me recording this right now and me editing it and publishing it for y'all. Just for those songs, they were just a little slower, or just generally not my sound as much. Nothing against her. It's a great album. It's a highly solid project. Very excited to listen to more of her work, and I'll probably listen to more of it. If you guys like this content, make sure to like this video. I'm going to be doing more reactions and re-listening to albums. There's a spreadsheet down below with every album that I've listened to and recorded how many songs of it I've added to my playlist. So you can check that out if you want me to re-listen to any of those, or if you want me to react to something completely different. Make sure to also leave that in the comments below, or just comment on that spreadsheet. Anything works. I'll be seeing it. I don't have an audience yet. With that, yeah, like this video if you like it. Comment down below with what other albums and songs you want me to react to or re-listen to. Subscribe to this channel if you're not already and you'd like to be. And thanks for watching. This is TurtleStormer. Catch you later.
It's storming turtles from out of the sky. Turtles, don't need to know why. Just smile big, open your eyes. It's storming turtles, it's storming turtles from out of the sky. Turtles, don't need to know why. Just smile big, open your eyes.